Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got another Legends of Runeterra video for you guys today. And today we are going to be playing some Poppy. A lot of you have been asking for this champion for quite a bit, and we're finally going to be showcasing her in a bit of a standard shell. Because as you guys can see, this is Demacia Ionia Rally Poppy with Lulu, which is not the most original deck in the world, and you probably have seen this already. But I couldn't really think of, like off the top of my head, I couldn't really think of a more efficient way of playing her. And I wanted to provide you guys with a strong deck. As you know, I've been doing a lot of homebrewing as well, but I also want to showcase some, competitive meta decks as well that are, proven in the battlefield in that regard. And this is my take on the archetype. I'm running a couple of copies of Navari Highwayman, which is a card that I really like in this deck because it allows us to ensure that we have a spread out board state for Poppy to really pop off on. I don't even know. I don't even know what you guys watch me anymore. This is a pretty spell heavy deck considering it's a relatively aggressive list, and the idea is to rally with Poppy because when you play Poppy, you gotta incorporate some form of rally. Otherwise, she doesn't make much sense. You have to be able to threaten your opponent with multiple attacks because that's when you start generating insane value with her. She is incredibly dangerous if she goes off unanswered, right? Which is why there are some tough matchups like, Draven decks with Caitlyn or Ezreal Draven, with Arachnoid Sentries and stuff can really halt us and just beat us down pretty well. But for the most part, I mean, we also have a bit of an issue with Sivir Action as a deck. Even though Riposte helps us out in that regard, I feel like that matchup is pretty rough nonetheless. So aside from those, we take on everything else really well, and I really like today's session because we got some interesting matchups, even though we have like 3 of the same deck in a row, but it's a very strong deck that's very prevalent in the meta, so I figured it would be a good showcase nonetheless. So yeah, we have 3 Relentless Pursuit and a one-off of Golden Aegis. We could even pack in more Rally to be honest, but I think this is enough considering. Like I said, the Navari Highwayman is, a bit of a Mogwai touch, if you will. I like it a lot with the Inspiring Mentor. We can get 2/2/2s, and that allows our Poppy to just generate really strong value. The one-off of Lauren Bladekeepers is also something that I like. It can empower our challengers or our elusives while also generating us board presence. And there's not much more to say about the deck. The triple Ranger's Resolve may seem a little bit excessive, but in this sort of deck, like this card does not only come into play against PNZ or Bilgewater reactive decks. This card is also very relevant against any sort of deck really, as it can allow us to survive some trades out of nowhere, and with a board filled up with attackers, the value generation for 1 mana is just absurd. Giving everything tough can just allow what would seem like an even trade to just go our way completely, and you guys are going to see this card really put in the work in a specific match. And yeah, that's essentially what there is to it. The reason why we're pairing her with Lulu, in case you're wondering, is because Lulu benefits a lot from multiple attacks, and there has been a pretty established deck with Lulu and Zed in the past, and this is kind of like a bit of an upgrade to that in a way, as Poppy definitely does represent more of a threat. And yeah, that's essentially what there is to say about the list. Poppy is a really cool champion, but at the same time, the way that she plays out, even though Rally is indeed my favorite champion, I am a fan of other champions that are a little bit more flexible in regards to deck building. Not saying this is the only deck you can play Poppy in. I'm just saying that every deck that you play Poppy in is going to be very similar in that it's going to try to spread out wide and go face. So keep that in mind. But she's very, if you enjoy the playstyle, it's really fun nonetheless. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content. Tomorrow we'll be back at it with another champion. I wonder how many I have left to cover. I think, I have Tristana. And aside from that, I have Tristana. And I think that's it. Yeah. Just one champion left. And then I can actually revisit Caitlyn and have some really good ideas, because Caitlyn, for example, you don't really see her package too much, and I want to mess around with that as well. So I'm excited to actually be able to have covered all the champions and then get back to trying different variants of decks around the ones that I've showcased, because I'm really loving this champion lineup that we got with Bandlewood, and honestly, this expansion is the best one we've ever had. So there's just so much to do, and it feels nice to just have showcased all of them, and now I'm more free to play with the ones that I want. So yeah, nobody's forcing me to upload Tristana, but I want to have a video for every champion at first. Like I like doing it that way. Maybe it's my OCD. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Why are you even watching this? Skip to the gameplay. Goodbye. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bandle tree. I would assume whenever I see Bilgewater with Bandle City and like Poppy or something like that, I assume it's that. So that's a little bit spooky, but we got the sharp side here, and we got double elusive. I'm gonna mulligan away. The Relentless Pursuit. I really would like to find the 1-drop, but it's not the end of the world if I don't, because I got some combat tricks here. I want to keep the sharp sight. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. What am I buffing here? I guess Young Witch.
You'll soon understand my methods.
For 2. All right.
They've never seen a contraption like this before.
I could develop this or this and attack, but I think I'd rather preserve my.
I'll show you how it's done.
That's not how it's done. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack like this, I think. I don't need sharp side, like I don't need the elusive blocking ability because I have already an elusive blocker. And this enables me to push a lot of damage. Dropping down to 11, really, really, really neat. We can go Poppy and then... I don't think there's any way to like stun me here. I mean, they could be playing the 1-mana landmark, but I don't really think that's the case. So I can drop Poppy and then I can lead off next turn with a Brightsteel Protector onto Poppy herself. And that would allow me to still threaten with a Relentless Pursuit, which would be absolutely devastating. So I think, yeah. Alright, there's Teemo. I'm gonna play Brightsteel. Make sure Poppy's safe. Deal 3 to a unit. Okay, so we're gonna be hitting you.
This way, go!
T for 2.
Bandle scouts are never afraid. Can't spoil the surprise.
Where's that one? There's.
Just trying to help.
They had like a huge ass board, and now they got nothing. But they keep generating stuff, man. This is definitely a Bandle City deck, right? We have this Relentless Pursuit is really important. I really like the Shadow Assassin as well to allow us to refuel. I like the Do Re Mi Fa So Mi I Kill You. I love this card. Dude, Veigar's followers are the best. I'm sorry, like they have the best fucking interactions. It's the greatest. We have 8 mana, which means we can do this, this, and this. Yeah, definitely a Bandle City deck.
The order rewards its faithful.
The Order rewards the faithful. Ba-da-dum.
Hark the cacophony!
Hammer guard.
No, no. I want to keep my Poppy safe from like a pokey stick. So I'm gonna go for the Relentless Pursuit first.
I will play my part.
Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Press on. Off we go. Roll down.
And now we play Young Witch. We knock him off. That's so brutal. That's so brutal.
Quest complete. On to the next one.
Let's see if we can do that again. I'm facing like these really weird Teemo decks. I mean, the other one made more sense, right? It was a Bandle, but Teemo Jinx with Bandle City. I mean, it's PNZ, so I want to keep this Ranger's Resolve, but I'm only going to weigh these two. I mean, Lauren Bladekeeper is not bad, but I'd rather find a bit of an earlier curve here. And that tracker into Young Witch looks really neat. You know, up until I get pinged or whatever.
Where'd she go?
Don't Mystic Shot me. I'm gonna pass because I want to have protection against their pings. They're playing PNZ, so I have a hard time believing they don't have anything. Yeah. Bidding, bidding.
Laurence Abonde with blades in hand.
What about the Young Witch instead of the Fleet Fed Tracker? Because the Tracker I could protect.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk. There they go.
Wasn't working for some reason. All right, we're gonna go for the Twin Disciplines because I want to have the flexibility of these two. Like, I want to have the different options. So eliminating one of these peddlers and still preserving the option to potentially surprise block elusives.
Why you always carry another pair of goggles?
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix. Ooh, look what I did. Give me back.
The order rewards its faithful. And wouldn't you know it, I picked the wrong mushrooms.
This way. Go. Tremendo. Go on, Pips. Just like the Yellow Flute said. Perfecto.
Interrupted! I'm not finished!
Maybe I could have, yeah, I probably should have used Sharp Sight preemptively just to.
Go wake him up.
I'm gonna use all my combat tricks here to just completely delete his board. You know, we're getting a poison dart onto the tracker. We cry every time, but you know this bird has put in the work. He died honorably.
Bring me tea to gain the strength of rivers.
Now we give him the information that our last card in hand right now is a unit, but at this point, I am okay with that. As we just found the golden Aegis. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, no, no, no! Oh. Fantastic. We can still do it. Okay. All calculated.
Success is planting your mushrooms. Nothing like the great outdoors.
I think protecting Lulu is important. What could he have? Let me think this through. Like, what am I better protecting? What am I better off? Like, what could he have? He could have a get excited. Just making sure, like, always making sure that Lulu is safe. I think it's just ultimately better.
Pics makes perfect. Ooh, I love flying.
Oh shit! What am I doing? Oh.
Fast and great for tummy rumbles.
Well. All calculated.
Some rock got me good. I'm on a roll.
All right. It feels weird to make Teemo jinx, but you're playing the 4-drop that's giving you like spells. You're gonna be very slow at leveling her up, right?
Picking's faster.
Let's think this through.
Come on, Rib.
I will play my part.
This way. Go. Come on, Rib. Off we go.
Yeah, this is too much. By giving Lulu quick attack, even if he does block into her, I won't lose my barrier, which means that he can't attack with Jinx. And yeah, it just makes our next attack kind of ridiculous. Idiots!
My sweet mother.
Actually, never mind. Just realized I still have the vulnerable. Well, derp.
Now it's a party. Vroom, vroom. Tremendo.
He has card draw as well. It's a bit of a weird deck to put Jinx in, but I dig the idea. Goodbye. All right, some Draven Sion. I want to take out Ranger's Resolve. I'm gonna mulligan away everything except for Poppy because I do want to find some units. Now we're talking. Bin, 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 bin. Bin, did-did-did-din. Bin-did-din. Bin-did-din. We're gonna Inspire Mentor
Heightens the senses.
into the Young Witch. We're gonna trade into this.
Paracoin.
Probably not.
Carrots can fly, Rib.
Okay, okay. Ow.
I'm pretty sure like the majority of Draven Sion decks don't play Mystic Shot.
This way. Go.
And now this allows us to retaliate for 5 damage. And then we can use this to block into a 3-1, for example. Given they don't Draven us. But if we see Draven, we can just Price Steel Protector.
I have the best job.
You're covered.
Because now if he wants to use the axe with the Flame Chompers, he has to drag the Young Witch. Which is something that he doesn't want to be dragging because he wants her to be trading into one of these. So I get some good blocks here. Bam, ba-da-da-da. Yeah, okay. I was expecting the axe, but I guess he just went with that instead.
How did that move go?
Yep. The problem is a Whirling Death. A Whirling Death, like another Draven in his hand, is pretty brutal. Right now, there's 4 cards that we don't know what they are.
All right, team, adventure time.
You could also just be inclined to play a Get Excited. Like, I would actually be okay with seeing a Get Excited here. He has a lot to discard. I can't play around Whirling Death. I just can't. I can't.
I didn't do nothing.
Now we're cooking.
Well, now this Range Resolve comes in like amazing. Oh my god, dude. Ah, beautiful. All right, what we got here? We got the Twin Blade Revenant, but we have a Bright Steel Protector. Besides that, there's a lot of momentum here, but they're coming. Man, Sion's so easy to level up in this deck. Bit-a-dim.
I've got your back.
Bit-a-dim. Bit-a-dim, bit-a-dim.
Coming right up.
Very interesting.
Hey, if you don't want to fight anymore, that's okay.
Yeah, this Bright Steel Protector is absolutely amazing. I think Lauren Protege is best here. I also just kind of want to draw as well, right? Having more options.
The dark beckons.
You'll soon understand my methods. Break their spirits and their souls.
They cannot hide.
Hardly fair.
It's a lot of stats. Like, yeah, he generated the Reborn Grenadier, but we're still going in.
My duty is done.
We take on Sion though. We've okay. Okay, let me actually take a look at the like the standard Sion list. Like they just have like I just have to like not die to get excited essentially.
The order rewards its faithful. It's too late for you.
Still puts me at range of double get excited. What happens if I lose Poppy? If I lose Poppy, I can't win. Like I
The
don't.
whole fight wondering shield or hammer.
I just can't. So I can't play around double get excited. By doing this, I stay at 6 health, and I don't. The very important thing is I don't deal 3 damage to Sion either. Again, I'm not vulnerable. Like double get excited still kills me. This is double get excited. But by not, if I dealt 3 damage to it, he could get excited his own Sion and then just kill me, right? So I have to deal 2 damage to it, so he cannot get excited his own Sion. And if I play this though, I'm not playing around. Like it has to be like double get excited. I'm not playing around that.
Master.
I would have drawn into. Oh well. It's the first time I see your animation, like in a game myself. Well, if this attack goes through, we win. I can say that, but again, double get excited. That's what we lose to. Oh, okay. But I mean, no, we have a lot of damage here. We got a lot of damage here, boy! There we go! There we go! Woo! Alright.
Quest complete. On to the next one.
Alright, Draven Sion again. It's a popular deck. Bam, bidam. I'm gonna drop the Shadow Assassin, see if I can find some combat tricks. Bam, bidam. Bidam, bidam. I want to keep my sharp side here.
Here I am. Wherever here is. Whoa.
I'll still trade though. I got more birds, and I want to get some damage in and progress for Lulu's level up. Okay, so we got this riposte, which is very neat. Yeah, if that happens, that's okay. That's okay. Better than.
My training is unconventional.
He's actually playing Mystic Shot.
Rip, say hi, Lulu.
Hi, Lulu.
Aren't you a cute little smoosh boy? This way. Go. Shoot, Mom. Go, pick. You fly on, cute little smoosh ball. Yeah, you did it. Pushing to nothing.
Now that he's played 2 Mystic Shots, the odds of him having, he has to like open attack unless, like it just protects with barrier.
This makes perfect.
So 10 stitches to awaken the blood within.
Strength and grace, beauty in the
Solid uncooled.
My friend and I are soul collectors.
We got him. Just making sure. But essentially, we gotta drag you here.
Let's use all the colors. Come on, Red.
So even if he blocks here, that's lethal.
And beautify.
Got him. 2 in a row, baby. 2 in a row.
Let's go around again.
Why not? I mean, this time it's ruined edition, I guess. But damn. The difference is last one was playing a full set of Mystic Shot, so some variants are playing Mystic Shot, and I gotta take that into account. I'm gonna mulligan away, honestly, everything. Like, I wanna make sure that I curve out. You know, the combo tricks will come. Because there's a lot of them.
Draven time. Yeah, I'm out of play.
Yeah, man, play.
I've got your back.
I'm gonna go with a standard opening. Tracker into Bryce Protector.
The sun rock got me good.
I'm gonna let his fan meet Draven. I'm a good guy.
Hey, kiddo.
Dig your get up.
Break their spirits and their swords. Axes coming right up.
I don't like playing Poppy without protection. Because I get excited just completely shuts us down here. I'm gonna pass. Gonna get some spell mana, gonna make him also like, you're gonna slow him down a little bit because he doesn't want to play anything into this board. I'm just gonna make this board a little bit wider.
My training is unconventional.
Today's the day I find that hero.
It's awesome.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah, I'm out of play.
I'll stop you.
This is my opponent. How did that move go?
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do either.
Time for the moneymakers.
The order rewards its faithful.
Well, this isn't the glade.
Taking a lot of damage. We've been on the back pedal this one.
Hey, if you don't want to fight anymore, that's okay.
Maybe that pass early on was a mistake. We should have tried to push some damage, but... Alright. Let's see.
Let's use all the colors.
Night falls.
He has to be afraid of a relentless pursuit here. So he's playing that Sion card.
Now we're cooking.
Our ranged resolve was not enough to deal with that. Sion? Let's hope no Sion. Oh, no Sion. Okay, that's huge. I mean, whenever I play this deck, they always have him on curve, so I'm kind of shocked. We need to spread out as much as we can, but we can't play these three, so we gotta think things through here. We want to use this turn, which means we have a total of 6 mana, which means we can't play these two anyways. We play Tracker.
Let's do this.
We can't be put at range for Get Excited. Can't allow that to happen. What do we boost? Can we in any shape or form?
Silent as death. You're covered.
They're fast and great for tummy rumbles.
Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
We're out of range from Get Excited, which is always what we've got to do. But I'm trying to spread out my elusive threats here to naturally take him out this turn. Yep, we got him, baby. Yep, triple elusive, and that's lethal, boy. Nice.
Is it over?
Yeah. Dude, we beat him 3 times. Nice.